What's up, Cancer? We're going to be doing your weekly reading. These are timeless readings. I'm not going to be giving specific weeks anymore moving forward because time is fluid. So most of the time we watch these and we know that it's already happened or we're currently going through it or it's yet to come, right? Because it's just time is fluid. There's no point in me putting a time on it. So we're going to be doing past, present, future spread. I'm going to do your spread with Tarot Illuminati. This one is not linked down below, but you can literally type it into Amazon, find it there. I will link it later on. I am open for personal readings, 30-minute, 60-minute readings, and mentoring and Reiki sessions. Also, if you want to become part of the Patreon family, the energy shift reading that I posted this morning, those types of readings moving forward will only be available to patrons. So if you want access to that, the monthly zodiac sign readings and weekly Patreon only spreads and random live chats, go ahead and check us out there. Become part of that family. But Cancer, let's see what's going on with you guys. If you're feeling a little lethargic, I understand. You guys do feel really tired in this energy already. We do have Venus in Cancer, so a lot of feminine energy going on with you guys. Don't let people mooch off of you, though. Have very healthy boundaries this time whenever you're watching this, okay? Nine of Pentacles, Magician, and the Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, King of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Empress, and the Eight of Pentacles. Overall energy, Six of Cups. I am not shocked. It's about soul connections, about people around us. I just want to say that there's people trying to take from you, almost like mooching off your energy. You're very giving, very, very giving, but it's almost to your detriment. It is. Queen of Pentacles is underneath. I actually really like this. It's a very stable, very nurturing, loving energy with this. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So recent past, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. I feel that building your own stability got really burdensome, got really exhausting in the past. And this is kind of like the energy I do feel you guys in right now, just very overwhelmed, like the head's very heavy head space. Current energy, we do have the Magician, the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy and Aries energy for me as a reader. And then we also have the Empress, more Taurus and Libra energy. Mercurial energy with the Magician. There's a lot of creation going on. It's also learning how to manifest your reality. This is a lot of spirituality, though. These two cards together, that's a lot of spirituality. It's also learning how you can manifest your reality, how you can manifest everything you need to currently. It's realizing what you're capable of, to be quite honest, because the Empress in reverse, I don't think you're aware that you are an Empress. Because in the recent past, you're the mini Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, and that's kind of what you see yourself as. There's a need to recognize, give yourself the recognition for what you have become or are becoming, right? Just embody that. Sorry, somebody's trying to call my phone and I don't need that phone call. And it made my screen change. Okay, immediate future. We do have the Page of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like I do feel waiting on communication from whoever this King of Cups is, wanting this communication to come in. But it's almost like you're preparing for it. I do feel this preparation around it with the Eight of Pentacles. Not so much practice or working on it. It just feels preparation to speak your truth to this person. I actually don't mind it. What do I want to use for this? Let's actually use Tarot in Wonderland for this one. Barbara Moore deck. This is linked down below for you guys. Let's see what's going on. I haven't used this deck in a while. So let's see. This is like a playful deck. I really like this. So I like that you guys have me being pulled toward this one. Why the Six of Cups, this overall energy? I do think the Six of Cups is in regards to this King of Cups, but I think it's almost like preparing you to be ready for this connection. Learning how to give and take, not just always be the giver. Why is the Six of Cups here? What did I say? I think it's about this connection. And look who showed up. There's the King of Cups. There's your person. Yeah. Learning how to receive from this person. Willing to accept what they're offering. Yeah. Instead of being so guarded and defensive. Like, oh, it's not true. It's not genuine. You're not really offering me love. That's that skeptical feminine energy that you're in right now. Because the feminine has fear and this skeptical mindset that what's being offered to them isn't true. Because you might with Six of Cups, this is somebody from the past. You already know this person. Or it's a past life connection, but there's a need to understand that people change over time. And although we might have a negative connotation attached to them, it has to be released in order to welcome in the new, right? Because can you say that you're the same person that you were from 10 years ago? Probably not. The same goes for the people around you in your environment. But you need to be willing to see that. Nine of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse. I heard realization with this. Temperance is also, okay, I understand now. Temperance is about your excess. It's about having moderation, right? It's about not being too indulging in one thing and totally ignoring the other. It's also about healing, connecting with the higher self, but it's also a lack of impatience, a lack of patience, I should say. Okay, but this is indulgence. This just feels like self-indulgence. If you have vices, or if your vice is food, things that are not to your benefit health-wise, whether it be smoking, drinking, eating a lot, exercising excessively, or not at all, there's a need to find moderation in that in the past, right? Because I just keep hearing excess with it. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. Very stable, but there's an imbalance still within. King of Swords. The lack of clarity about if this person's honest with what they feel, with what they have for you. And it's almost like you're letting your mind go to the excess, like you're manifesting all these illusions. So let's look at, yeah. Yep, there's the illusion. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the offer. Do I want the offer? Do I not want the offer? Do I want to go for it? Do I not want to go for it? The indecision. And that's what creates the burden, the Ten of Wands. So let's look at the Ten of Wands. That is literally the burden between the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles energy, that abandonment, the being left out in the cold, being ghosted by this person. Do I want to make the effort and experience the pain again that I have correlated with them, right? The King of Swords could be somebody else for you. It could be another person, and that's just what you relate in regards to these types of connections. King of Cups could be reminding you of whoever this King of Swords is, or it could be the same person. But there's a fear of taking action and accepting it, healing the situation. Temperance, because Temperance is healing, reconciliation energy. There's resistance to it because of the uncertainty of how it's going to play out. But that's the world, right? That's the universe. It's going to play out how it needs to play out. And then decision is around, do I want the stable foundation with this person or not? I'm going to tell you right now, collectively, a lot of counterparts are coming together because we have a lot of soul purposes to get done. So if you're being drawn towards people, it's time to push the ego and the pride aside and just go toward it. Okay? So then we have the Magician and the Eight of Wands in reverse. There you are trying to manifest this person because your pride and ego are getting in the way of you taking action. Because the Eight of Wands is about movement, travel, communication. Yep, but yet you want it. Page of Wands, you're curious. Are they going to come toward me? I'm trying to manifest them. When are they going to show up? They're not. This is your lesson. So let's look at your lesson with the Hierophant. Taurus energy. Oh my gosh. Justice. Doing right by this connection. Honoring the soul contract. Because the Two of Cups is the soul. And it's indicative of soul contracts. And it came out with Justice, the card of legalities. Literally, it's time to honor the soul contract. But you're resisting it. Why? Because you're defensive and you're worried about conflict. All the conflict, being very guarded. I don't want to feel hurt again. That's the fear, the ego, the pride, all getting in the way. This is a collective. It is. This is such a common theme in all the readings I'm doing today. This is the feminine energy, worried of getting hurt again, worried of getting wounded. You're a fucking Empress, though. An Empress is a divine feminine energy. It's someone who's very capable of supporting themselves. They don't need to seek validation in other people, but that's the change in perspective that's needed. So I'm praying that the Hangman comes out on this because that's all about changing your perspective. Masculine and feminine, balancing your polarities. Everything we talked about in the live chat today. The Fool in reverse and the Three of Pentacles reverse. Not willing to work with this polarity or this person to create the new beginning because the pride and the ego are getting in the way. And the ego isn't that negative connotation that's attached to it of, oh, the ego's bad, the ego's bad. No, the ego also is part of the fear. The ego is also part of the doubt, the scarcity mindset. But it's also part of courage, of having self-confidence. It's learning to use the ego properly. So if you are waiting on this person to come, it's your lesson. Empress in reverse, it's your lesson. They're very balanced. They're very methodical. They're very in control of the situation. And they're a great provider, right? As the Emperor energy, that's someone who knows how to build and sustain. But the Empress is someone who knows how to give birth to things and nurture things. And so together, not only can you build, but you can nurture and you can start projects. So that's why there's a lot of true pairs coming together right now to do soul work. So if there's somebody in particular Yep. There's the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. There you are. I don't know if I want to go in, but intuitively, I really want to take action. I'm really passionate about this person. I want to be impulsive, but don't be too impulsive where you're not thinking clearly, because the Page of Swords in reverse is very cutting and can sometimes be antagonistic, okay? Yeah, there we have the Page of Pentacles. Take a time out, be very cautious, reflect on this, analyze the situation before taking action. And it's not for the other person's sake. I honestly say it's for your own. Yep, because there's the King of Cups and there's the Tower. They've gone through a transformation. They've already been through it. King of Cups. They've been through it. They're already the Emperor. Yeah, and there's the Empress. They're waiting on you. They're waiting for you to finish your transformation so the two of you can come together. Okay? But this is the masculine and the feminine. These are the energies that we're dealing with right now. People need to understand that just because you're a woman doesn't mean that you're a feminine energy. I'm a woman and I'm a masculine energy. Energy is energy. It's in all of us. But you need to balance it within you, because that's how it plays out externally as well. So if I'm dealing with balancing my masculine, my very masculine, with my mild feminine, and my partner is very feminine and needs to balance their masculine, we need to do it within us in order to have a very balanced connection between us. You can't have two excesses and expect them to be two balanced scales. It's not going to work that way. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. This is all about polarities within us and within the people around us. Queen of Wands, wow, there is just so much. I really don't want to do the work. It's almost anger. It's like I'm pissed off that there's more to do. Like, this should be easier. That's really what it feels like. Why is this still going on? Why is this person still around? Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is what needs to be worked on. All the anger, all the things that we're avoiding because we don't want to deal with it, because between the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles is another Four of Pentacles. You might be telling yourself all you want, that you're over this person, that they're toxic, that you don't want them, but considering there's a second Four of Pentacles energy, it tells me that you're still holding on to it. You're not truly surrendered. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you're getting really frustrated. But I think it's also because you don't have a true clarity about how to surrender. You're only going to find that when you genuinely let go and just say, you know what, I'm going to be present in this moment and I'm going to make today a great day. I'm not going to worry about what's going on tomorrow. That's surrendering. When you're present and not thinking, dwelling about what to-do list do I have? What should I have done yesterday? Why didn't that work out? Why aren't they talking to me? What isn't happening yet? Okay, let's get some advice for you. Yep. It's time to just allow the opportunities to come to you. There's decisions to be made, but you need to go within to find them. Okay. Two of Wands, it's all about decisions. Yep. Maybe you need to address the fact that you're emotionally detached or not expressing that you're discontent in a situation. There's this Eight of Cups is in a very, I'm not satisfied where I am emotionally and I'm looking for something better. I'm looking for something better. Well, you can't keep looking for something better unless you address this, because this is taking up too much space. You want 10 cups, but you only got room for 2 more, and you're not happy with these. Okay, so it's time to get rid of them. You can't just sweep them under the rug and expect a new to come in, because that's what's trying to come in. It's trying to level you up to the 9. And there's the Chariot, and there's the Page of Swords upright, but there's the Four of Cups. Do I really want it? And there's the emotional shutdown still. That's what needs to be addressed. There's a massive lack of confidence and clarity on the emotional space, and it needs to be addressed. I would highly recommend checking out the affirmation videos I posted in the community tab a while ago, because this just feels, this going on the collective, but a lot of people are suffering with trying to find this validation external to them. You need to find it within you. You need to balance the polarity within you. Because when you balance those polarities and you realize, well, damn, I really am the shit and I really don't need validation from somebody else and I don't need a partner. I might want one. It's nice and comforting to have somebody part of my life, but I don't need one because I actually enjoy being by myself. I enjoy being alone because I'm in a really healthy place. And that's what these two people are like. They only come together because they work really well together. They don't need each other. They're very independent. They're very able to create their own lives without one another. It's a choice. It shouldn't feel like a necessity to have this person. Let me repeat that. It's never a necessity to have somebody. You won't die without somebody. That belief needs to be released. I cannot stand that belief. well, I need people's attention. I need people to like me. You don't need them. You need that validation to come from within you. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. Ooh, Sagittarius, Cancer, sorry. Cancer, this is what I have for you. Some of you might be dealing with the Sag. That's weird. I really don't tap into Sag much ever. But Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this spread. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you want a personal reading to dig into your own situation, go ahead and check it out down below in the description box through leadbylight.com. Check out our Patreon channel as well and join that family. And I will see you guys next time.